It might not look like much, but this unassuming paper is one of the most important documents in the history of artificial intelligence. Written in 1950 by renowned mathematician Alan Turing, it basically kick-started the entire field of AI. So here's how Alan Turing's secret code broke the world. It was just an ordinary day at Bletchley Park in England. The year was 1936 and Alan Turing was working on what would become known as the Enigma code. At the time, the German military was using Enigma to encrypt their communications, and the British desperately needed to decode it. But that wasn't going to be easy. As a mathematician, Turing knew that to crack any code, you need to think like the person who created it. And that's exactly what he did. He built a machine that could simulate the thought processes of a human mathematician capable of performing complex calculations and logical deductions. This groundbreaking invention would later become known as the Turing Machine. It laid the foundation for modern computers and, more importantly, artificial intelligence. But it was only the beginning. In 1945, after helping the Allies win World War II by cracking the Enigma code, Turing wrote a paper called New Machinery on the subject. Although impressive, the paper remained classified for decades, only adding to the mystery surrounding Turing's work. However, he didn't stop there. Just 5 years later, in 1950, Turing published another paper that would change the world. This time he proposed a test that could determine whether or not a machine could think. It's now known as the Turing Test AI. In his paper, Turing imagined a scenario where a human evaluator engages in natural language conversations with both a human and a machine. If the evaluator couldn't tell the difference between the two, then the machine would pass the test. This simple idea sparked a revolution in the field of computer science and gave rise to the first AI programs designed to mimic human conversation. But why was this so important? Well, up until that point, the idea of a machine being able to think for itself was considered to be the realm of science fiction. But Turing's test showed that it was not only possible, but that they may already have done it without even realizing it. Unfortunately, Alan Turing never saw the impact that his work would have on the world. He passed away in 1954 at the age of 41 under mysterious circumstances. Some believe that he was the victim of a government conspiracy due to his homosexuality, while others believe that he simply couldn't cope with the pressures of his work. Regardless, his legacy lived on. In the years following his death, several programs were created that were designed to pass the Turing test. And in 2022, a program called Lambda shocked the world when it passed the test with flying colors. This wasn't just a random occurrence either. You see, ever since Turing's paper was published, there has been a growing interest in creating machines that can think for themselves. This has led to the creation of some truly amazing inventions, such as self-driving cars and robots that can perform complex surgeries. And it all started with one man's quest to break a code. When we think about the history of technology, it's easy to overlook the contributions of those who came before us. But it was thanks to pioneers like Alan Turing that we have the technology that we do today. So next time you find yourself typing away on your computer or chatting with a friend, take a moment to remember Alan Turing and the legacy that he left behind. His work paved the way for countless innovations, and his ideas continue to shape the world around us today. Thanks for watching till the end, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching till the end, and I'll see you in the next video.